Come on, family. Let's get it. Let's go. It's time. So you want to play rough, huh?
Our heritage and our status, but we look to gain. Come from a purpose.
So you want to play rough, huh? Huh? So you want to play rough, huh? Hold up, Austin Bay. So you want to play rough, huh? Hey! Yo! Hey, yo!
Notice the cause of it all on the soul plane. Our heritage and our status, but we look to gain. Come from a perfect source. Why should we ever?
Help me share this.
We don't save ourselves.
I'm about to turn it up a little bit.
Notice the cause of it all. Notice the cause of it all.
Yeah! This the Taharka Bay you want?
Notice the cause of it all.
Huh?
Welcome to the plane of souls, where the vibration slow. Man tarry many ages till we overcome.
This is the Taharka Bay they want.
On these dark roads.
So I'ma give it to him.
There's no hope, so he must be what he knows. The more he knows, the more he's sure to
This
grow.
the one they want.
Dark into the light, where everything unfolds. Flicking to fix what was never broke.
Hold up.
He just wanna make it better. Realign with the horoscopes. Reconnect with the kinfolk. Realizing we was blinded by the tricks of a magic show. Sick of falling for the okie doke. This is the truest lit I ever spoke. Hit him with the rope of dope. Let them know that you're trying to go. Go for what you know. Always aim high. Stay away from low. Get your lower self in control. Can't blame nobody for the things you suffer. Fires meant to shape and mold. Notice the cause of it all. Notice the cause of it all. Notice the cause of it all. Notice it goes on the soul plane. Our heritage and our status.
Hold up, Austin Bay. What you say? One more time.
What we look to gain. Come from a perfect source. Why should we ever complain? If we don't save ourselves, then we ain't getting.
Hold up, Austin Bay. Hold up. One more time.
Say the hate, the fear, the pain.
What? Shout out to Austin Bay. That's my guy.
The love, the courage, the gain. Your health, your will, your faith. Lord is the cause of it all on this old plane where everyone was putting.
I'm about to tell you, I'm about to turn up in a second. I'm about to turn up in 5 minutes. I got to get this shared real quick. Austin Bay, let's go.
Demonstrate, procreate, dedicate himself to a cause and elevate, navigate. Don't let the devil legislate, annihilate any falsehood that stands in the way. Checkmate. I'm from a line of all grace. Let me elaborate. Once upon a time we were not slaves. There was a time in our lives when we had it made. The ancient ones paved the way, but got led astray. Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate. Lost our estate in the trauma.
Hold on, what you say?
And still we had it made. The ancient ones paved the way, but got
what
led
they
astray.
do?
Chose to amalgamate, let demons influence. We're not slaves. There was a time the ancient ones paved the way, but got led astray. Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate. The trauma caused us to hibernate. Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate. Chose to amalgamate,
what they do?
Let demons infiltrate.
What they do?
Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate.
One more time.
Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate.
One more.
Chose to amalgamate, let demons infiltrate.
That's what they did.
And the trauma caused us to hibernate. And still today we sleep, but many starting to wake. And once we wake, I know
what we doing?
On the wake, and one on the wake, on the wake, on the wake, on the wake, on the wake. And once we wake, I know everything will be great.
Hey! That's right, Austin Bay. Let's go. We're gonna have a good show in a minute. We only gonna go for about an hour. Come on, take an hour, hang out with me. Take an hour, hang out with me.
Our heritage and our status, what we look to gain. Come from a perfect.
Take an hour and hang out with me.
Complain. If we don't save ourselves, then we ain't getting saved. Notice the cause of it all.
Take an hour, hang out with me.
Notice the cause of it all. Notice the cause of it all. Notice the cause of it all.
Take an hour, hang out with me, family. Family, we about to get started in a minute. I hope y'all ready, because we're going to get started in a minute. I'm going to get this call, and we're going to get started in a minute. One moment, Miss Gloria. One moment. Give me 1 second. Stand by. Yeah, we're going to get started in a minute. You know what I mean? Let me get this up and jumping real quick. Let me take this call. And we're going to get started.
I found a long man, yeah, that's the highest self. If you don't get the gift of love, you deny yourself. That more white swag, fences and turbans, through the Moorish flag, the lion and they remerging. A duck from the service, one of the Lord's servant. Repent from your simple ways, Drew Ali. You say you free for send your babies to day school. You jump the hoops, eat they food, you day food. Hit doggy when you're grown with the collar on. You still didn't pay. Even if you get your wild on. This movement right here ain't for the passive. You shook, sweating, brown, dripping molasses. Reactive, at will we speed up the molecule. But slow down the ethers, back the flesh to olive you. Praise the Lord, for proper Drew, we honor you. The quarter song, wheel on me, rendezvous.
The reconciliation of the one and the many. His manifestations are plenty, yet he has no partners, unlike the creator, into whom was Jesus first reincarnated. MCs get cremated, spitting at blasphemy. I tend to agree with Ibn Arabi and Al-Ghazali. 99 names, attributes infinite in number. No sleep nor slumber, overtake me, not bound by the petty emotions of frail and weak humanity. Such insanity, there can't be two absolutes, for that would change the definition of the word. Word is bond, the fix is solved, in his mind revolves countless universes. That's why we call him Father. He's farther, yet closer than your juggling vein. Al-Malik, the king will always reign.
To the one who is supreme, most wise, beneficent, executive of everything, seen and unseen. And to him alone belong worship, adoration, and praise for the rest of my days. Wonderful he is in all ways. Acknowledge transcendent patterns that your thoughts relate. Stretched out the heavens with his hands, fingers draw forces for the stars. Build worlds with his words, smite planets with his arm. Majestic, uplifting over the void. Don't tempt his anger or you'll be destroyed. He institutes the law of the government of all beings, and his will's built in the nature of each one of these things. His providence is always forever his works. Rule with infinite wisdom, we stay in search of the purpose. There's but one Allah, the governor of the world, the author, creator, almighty, eternal, incomprehensible, the father of the five principles.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I think y'all ready. I think y'all ready. I think y'all ready. I think y'all ready. Are y'all ready? I think y'all ready. I'm almost ready. Let me set up my demonstration. I think y'all ready. Listen, family. Tonight, we're going to listen. It's a lot of confusion going around. Y'all, many people that's come on here, they seen my announcement. But it's a lot of chatter going on in the background. So I'm gonna put you up on. I'm gonna put y'all up on the chatter in the background. And this is what it was. This is what it was designed for. You know, I come to make it plain as to what it is. You follow what I'm saying? Islam family, welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. First and foremost, I rise. Giving praise to the great God of the universe, Allah. I give honor to his prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to the forerunner of the prophet, Brother Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I give honor to E. Miliel, the first appointed Supreme Grand Sheik of all Moorish Science Temples of America and all Moorish Americans. I give honor to you, family. We're about to turn up now. See, they didn't like the statesman Taharka Bey. See, that was T. Johnson Bey. They didn't like the statesman Taharka Bey. So now, I got to give them. They didn't like T. Johnson Bey. My bad, I messed that up. So now, what I got to give them is Taharka Bey. You follow me? That's what they want. That's what they want. So you want to play rough, huh? I'm going to put y'all up on this real quick. Family, they want to play rough. I made a statesman address about authority. But come this Sunday, I'm going to break it down with a picture show of historical accounts, and I'm going to show and prove that all of these lies have been fabricated. You want to play tough, huh? You want to play tough, huh? You want to play? You want to go to war? I'll take you to war. You want to go to war? So all of these people claiming authority over a holy and divine movement, all of these people claiming to be the prophet's grand body. So we're going to deal with one at a time. We're going to deal. Listen, if you haven't seen the myth of the Supreme Grand Sheik, look at the bottom of your screen. Go check out the myth of the Supreme Grand Sheik, and you would know what I'm talking about. That all of this made up fictitious authority. And somebody want to talk about what I'm doing? I'm putting in the work. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get your back rubbed. Shout out to Tech 9. Get your back rubbed. Y'all remember that? Get your back rubbed. So everybody want to talk about this authority. See, the difference between me and them, I'm willing to sit down and have an intellectual conversation and let the documents speak for themselves. I'm also willing to sit down and have a respectful conversation and let the historical account speak for itself. I'm not with the backbiting. I'm not with the whispering in the background. But since you don't want to sit down with me, you want to whisper in the background. You know what I mean? You want to whisper in the background. Now I got to loosen up my arms a little bit. I gotta work out my biceps. I gotta work out my triceps. But I'm trying to tell y'all,
mess with this swordsman.
Mess with this swordsman.
Okay, I will cut you to ribbons.
I will cut you to ribbons.
Mess with this swordsman.
Huh?
This killer. Falsehood killer. Mukazibin, Zalamin, Mujrikin,
Let me take this fans off, Allah knows, cause I'ma take some hands off, you all foes. Lower us up, my mouth, you keep a banger that'll sink the Noah's Ark. Stop playing with me, I'm the true and living God, but I know a lower level than your little fraud. Trying to keep it on a high note, I really love my bro, but I can go lower than a worm, no lamo. See y'all let the evil social media gas you thumb thugging. Thank you when I see you, I'ma pass you, oh no. We gon' talk about it, acting like you thought about it. Guarantee you when I see you, we gon' put some chalk about it. Talking like a big bird, this fans won't save you, cause I'ma take these fans off and ask you who made you. You better say Allah when you look me in my eye. You see the image of Allah, don't be looking surprised. I'm the God in the flesh, of course I'm fresh. I resurrect and protect, I don't believe he left. I breathe Jesus' breath, you breathe weed and death. We come correct like a check when the G's connect. Disrespect, trying to get a rep, I'm coming for your wet for real.
People like me not treating with a G. This bit like Rockman Miraki.
Don't let me take this fans off!
Or Rockman Miraki,
let's run it back! Let's run it back! They think I'm playing! They think I'm playing! This ain't a game!
I will cut you to ribbons!
This ain't a game!
This killer! Falsehood killer! Mukazibin! Zaladin, Buzrikin,
Don't make me take this pants off, Allah knows, cause I will take some heads off. You all foes, lower up my mouth, you keep on banging, let us sink the Noah's Ark. Stop playing with me, I'm the true and living God, but I know the low a little better than you know far. Trying to keep it on the high though, I really love my bro, but I can go lower than a worm, no lamo. See y'all like the evil social media gas, you dumb thuggin'. Thinking when I see you I'ma pass you, oh nah, we gon' talk about it, acting like you bought it. Guarantee you when I see you, we gon' put some chalk around it, talking like a big boy. This fans won't save you, cause I'ma take this fans off and ask you who made you. You better say Allah when you look me in my eyes, you see the image of Allah. Don't be looking surprised, I'm the God in the flesh. Of course I'm fresh, I resurrect and protect. I don't believe he left, I breathe Jesus breath. You breathe weed and death, we come correct like a check when the G's connect. Disrespect, trying to get a rep, I'm coming for your wreck, for real. Don't let me take this fans off. Islam, don't let me take this fans off. Islam, don't make me take this fans off. Don't make me take this fans off. Let's not rehash the past. You better ask quick fast before I go into my bag. I'm real with mine. I'm real with mine. I'm religious, not blind. I'm real with mine. I'm religious, not blind. Don't get it twisted. So tonight, family, right now, on this very stage, I got some splaining to do. So within this past week, there been quite a few events that have occurred behind the scenes. So first of all, let me explain to you what I am doing as I break this down. Y'all with me? Press 1 if y'all with me. Can y'all hear me good? Am I distorted? What's going on? Talk to me, family. What's up, Sonny's Boxing Talk? What's up? What's up, D Jackson L? What's going on, Smash Will in the building? MST of 833 Atlanta in the building. Oh yeah, we about to act up. Oh, y'all, what y'all thought this was a game? What y'all thought this was a game? Y'all thought this was a game? See, let me tell y'all something. See, anybody who's sharp-minded would already know that the Grand Sheik, Brother Taharka Bey, is going to reclaim our Prophets movement. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. But let me give y'all a background. Y'all gonna walk with me. We're gonna be here about an hour. Just walk with me, family. You don't want to miss this. What I'm doing today is I'm going to take you on a light journey to get you over the bridge so I can get you to the real deal. See, I'm going to take you on a local Hajj so you can take the extended Hajj. You follow me? I'm going to take you to Chicago, but then on Sunday I'm going to take you all the way to Mecca. I'm going to take you to Chicago, but then I'm going to take you all the way to Mecca. See, this is not a game, man. See, this is the problem. You need to leave Taharka Bey alone. Because all Taharka Bey want to do is uplift his people and bring the Prophet movement to the level where the Prophet left it and beyond. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about results. But anyway, don't let me talk to you too long. Let's get straight to it. So last week, I had a conversation with a brother out of Cali. And by the way of one of my brothers, one of our members of the Moorish Science Temple of America Noble Temples. So in this conversation, the brother said that he had spoke to David Baliel. Now, let me explain to you who that is if you're not in the know. Give me a second, I'm going to explain who that is. If you're not in the know, that's who you see me with sitting right there. Right? This is David Baliel, right there. If you're not in the know, this is David Baliel. David Baliel is the son of Sister Delia Baliel. Sister Delia Baliel is the husband of the first appointed Supreme Grand Sheik of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Emilio. And this is her grandson. Now, so I used to be a part of that grand body. I used to be a part of the Belial's grand body. Due to some confusion, and I can get into that another time, due to some confusion, I chose to move on. And the reason, let me break it down. Y'all want to hear this? Press 1 if y'all want to hear this. I mean, press anybody want to hear this? Huh? Press 1 if y'all want to hear the backstory of why, and then we don't have to talk about it on Sunday. If you want to hear the background, let me know. Okay, you want to hear the background? Cool. Praise the Lord. So listen, family, walk with me. So I got 2 people that want to hear the background. All right. So listen, about 2 years ago, I was at convention. They are at convention right now. Let's put it all out. And I want y'all to refer to this video for anybody who have questions. About 2 years ago, I was at convention. And when I was at convention, I presented to Belial that I wanted to start what would be called a virtual Moorish Science Temple of America. I was given the authority to start the virtual Moorish Science Temple of America, and what that is something that we do today. We interface online, we teach people the knowledge of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the wisdom thereof, and we get people prepared to either join temples, start temples, become members of temples, whatever. So, in order to join, there's a $17, not to join, let me say, in order to be a part of this virtual temple, we have a dues, which is $17. So one of the first things that came up, right? Anytime Asiatics, so-called black people talk about money, there can be some confusion. You know what I mean? So it was a brother out of Ohio. He joins, right? Now I had told the brother, because he was of a Moorish mission in Ohio, that, you know what I mean, let me get with the people on the administration before you join. But ultimately, his cousin joined. And his cousin was somewhere, I think out of Indiana. I'm not sure. I could be wrong with that. So his cousin joined. His cousin pays his $17, and he received his nationality card as a member of my temple in Baltimore, Noble Temple, or now Noble Temple 22. But whatever the case may be. So behind the scenes, right? Right, I'm gonna break that down for you, Scott Bay. Behind the scenes, right? It was going around that I'm charging people money or taking dues from people joining the virtual temple. Let me back up for a minute. Who's going to pay for the interface that we use? This internet I use costs money. What are you talking about? You follow what I'm saying? Who's going to pay for the expenses that it take to run this operation? From literature to whatever we do. But the thing is, Belial had said that's not a grand body project. Now, the guy that was appointed today in place of Belial calls me, right? Islam, more you're going to have to shut down. His name is Keith Dandreville. Well, you're going to have to shut down the virtual temple. Now, at this time, the virtual temple has been in operation for about a year. It's doing pretty good. And it's doing pretty good. You follow me? Now, so what's happening is, and W. Walker L., he said, dudes go to support the temple. Absolutely, brother. We got a real temple. We got a brick and mortar temple. Paid for. Owned by us. Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, this is not a grand body project. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to get it, brother. I'm about to get it. This is not, I'm about to get why did I leave? This is not the, So what happened is the brother Keith Dandrizel, who was appointed Supreme Grand Sheik today, don't nobody know who he is. He ain't did nothing. I'm being raw. I took my fez off. Y'all remember that? I took my fez off, but I still got on my Circle 7, so I gotta conduct myself accordingly. Anyway, the brother Keith Dandrizel sends me a message that I have to pause on the virtual Moorish Science Temple of America. Let me remind you that it's not a temple, it's not a grand body project. So he wants to investigate about taking dues and da-da-da. At this point, we're a year in. We're a year in. We have been teaching, we have been elevating people. It's everything going good. I'm not going to tell people who have been learning for over a year that I'm going to stop this because of this guy without no valid explanation. So what the brother did, and this is the reason why I did. What the brother did, he says to me, well, brother, I said it's not a temple, but what it is a auxiliary of my temple. In other words, I use the term virtual Moorish Science Temple of America as a concept that we're learning virtually. But in fact, check this out. But in fact, it's an auxiliary of our temple. You follow me? Now, when the brother reached out to me, I said, well, brother, reach out to me on Zoom. And that's the platform that we use. So he reached out to me on Zoom, right? And the brother began to interrogate me. And I'm telling the brother, if this is about $17, you follow me? I ain't got no problem with that. We can fix that in a moment's notice. That ain't a big deal. You know what I mean? If it's about $17 that a brother paid in dues. You know what I mean? $17. Are you serious? I had just put out 10,000 on some Moorish business. So I'm like, come on, man, you got to be tripping. You know what I mean? Now this dragging on me. Anyway, now this want to be dragging on me. So anyway, what the brother did, I'm gonna wait till it stop dragging. Let's see if we can wait till it stop dragging. I don't know why it's dragging like that. Like $17, like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like $17, right? Like, come on, are you serious? Like, are you serious? But anyway, it's dragging a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it going. Dandrizel, Keith Dandrizel. We interfacing on Zoom. Now, anybody familiar with Zoom? It's like you and I talking, we can communicate, we can go back and forth. I can even screen share. This brother says to me, well, brother, I didn't even know that you was a Grand Sheik of a temple. Now, of Temple 19. Temple 22. He says, I didn't know that you were a Grand Sheik. Mind you, Keith Dandrizel is the second in command of Bailey L. In other words, he don't know that I am a Grand Sheik of a temple of a grand body that he is second in command of. Wait a minute. Did y'all hear this? Did y'all hear this? That's like Joe Biden don't know what Barack Obama doing. You know what I mean? That's like Joe Biden don't know what he told me. The disrespectful part was this. It's Bay. You want to know why I left? The brother said, I say, brother, at convention, I was given a warrant of authority for temple number 22. He said, I didn't know about that. You are the second in command of a grand body And you don't know about that? Are you serious? So the brother said, let me see the warrant of authority. Bro, you think I made this up? Do you have the warrant of authority? Can I see it? I go get the warrant of authority. I go get the warrant of authority. He said, hold it close. I mean, hold it close. He says, hold it close. Let me interpret it for you. He think I forged Belial's signature. He says, hold it close. I holds it close. You see, I holds it close. You follow me? I holds it close. He said, he squinched his eyes. You understand what I'm saying? He squinched his eyes and did like this. He squinched his eyes and said, all right, Moore. All right, Moore, you just accused me of forging Belial's signature. In my face. In my face. At that point, I began to do research. Because the spirit of the prophet is not there if that type of behavior exists. So now I got to do the research. I got the burner. Yeah, I got the burner. I got the burner. Y'all remember that? So I have to do research now. Let me explain something to you, family. Let me explain something to you, family. When you are looking at something divine, and when it's out of sync, the first thing you want to do is investigate the perpetrators thereof. So the first thing I did was get out of there and carry on the work of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Now, but what I did when I got out of there, I instructed everybody to honor David Belial. Why? Let me explain something to you. I said honor David Belial because he took me through the chamber. I say honor David Belial because I became a divine minister under his ministration. I said honor David Belial because he handpicked me to be a grand sheik and a sheik. I said honor Belial. And so we begin to honor Belial. I said when you rise and when you give praise and honors, you make sure that we give honor to David Belial because David Belial took me through his sheik board. You follow me? But that honoring David Belial has caused confusion. That even saying David Belial's name has led people to assume that I am under David Belial's administration. I am not under David Belial's administration. I don't believe in the authority that people try to impose on people, even by their own standards. I'm going to break that down on Sunday. Y'all going to be here Sunday? Y'all going to see a picture show of nothing but facts. Let me explain to you what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell you is this. If you tell me that you have authority, right? And the way that you qualify your authority, I am going to look at what you say. And I'm going to either confirm or I'm going to tear it apart. In this case, I'm going to tear it apart. Now, do I think Belial is an adept, divine minister, grand sheik? Absolutely. 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 I think that Belial was made an adapt by one that was made an adapt by one that was made an adapt by the prophet. There is no question in that. There is no question in that. You follow me? There is no question in that. There's no doubt in my mind for that. But now, Bay TV says, so was his authority valid when he brought you through the chamber? Absolutely. There is no question in that. When I'm talking about authority, we're talking about authority in the organizational principle of the Moorish Science Temple of America. So what I'm going to show is on Saturday, and what I'm going to show on Sunday, is that people claiming that their authority extends from the prophet. I'm going to show, listen, if you want to get in tune, you can go right to the channel, hit the bottom of the link on the bottom of the page, and you can go to Cling and watch the myth of the Supreme Grand Sheik. I mean, the Supreme Grand Sheik. Now, okay, Bay TV want to play with me? You want to play with me? Brother, you should just be quiet right now and listen. Let me show you something. You want to play with me? What I'm going to prove on Saturday, I'm gonna prove a bunch of forgeries, okay? I'm gonna prove a bunch of forgeries. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna prove a bunch of forgeries. I'm gonna prove a bunch of lies. I'm gonna prove that there is no unbreakable Supreme Grand Body or Supreme Grand Sheik, and that our brother Belial didn't become a Supreme Grand Sheik until Braswell Bay left. I'm going to prove it. I'm not going to talk it. See, Bay TV and his motions. You know what I mean? See, he's in the Christian mode. The Prophet Noble Ali said return to church. Stop being in Christian mode. Let me present the facts. Do you want to come on the show with me? You're so convinced. Come on the show with me. We can have a professional dialogue. You know what I mean? We can have a professional dialogue. You see what I'm saying? Because everything that I show, I'm going to show and prove. I'm going to give you just a little piece of it. You know what I mean? Let me give you a little. I told you stop playing with me. So now I'm going to give you a little piece of it. Give me a minute. I'm going to give you the rest of it. I'm going to give you the rest of it later, but I'm going to give you a piece of it right now. Since you want to play with me, told y'all stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. You're playing with the wrong one. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to send you back to the Stone Age. You're playing with the wrong one. Now let it juice up a little bit. You know what I mean? You know I'm no Christian. Brother, you got to be a Christian if you're trying to support a lie. Return to church. Spook God ain't coming. Spook God ain't coming, brother. I'm trying to give you some truth, but you don't want it, that's your problem. But anyway, I'm not going to let you distract me. But let me show you something, family. Now listen. I'm about to show this to y'all. Y'all with me? Family. Now I'm going to blow this up in a minute. Matter of fact, I'm not going to blow it up. Family. Let me show y'all something. Is it still dragging? Let me get this out of here. Hey, family. So what we going to do is, right, we got major drag right here. But give me 1 second. Boom. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, here we go. I got major drag, but hold on. All right. So family, what you see right here, right? What you see right there, right? What you see right here, right? What you see right here, right? Brother, what you see right here is Belial's appointment letter. Now, let's be clear. Let's be clear. On this appointment letter, you're not appointed Supreme Grand Sheik, first and foremost. Secondly, A Supreme Grand Sheik is appointed and confirmed at convention. Show me the convention minutes. That's where we'll start at. See, we're not going to play this game. If you want something divine to happen, then you must get on board with the divine. If you say that this is the divine and national movement, then you better get together and start moving it. Nothing divine comes out of a lie. Nothing. How you going to clean up a lie when the person that committed the lie won't clean it up? How you going to clean up a lie when the person that committed the lie won't even admit to the lie? Nothing divine comes out of a lie. You want to play with me? I love you too, Modin Bay. You my guy. But I thought you was a brother for truth. If you are a brother for truth, then brother, you better hear me out. Because you're going to burn with the lie. If you support the lie, you burn with the lie. And burning with the lie is not a Christian connotation. It's saying that you will get nowhere following a lie. The third and fourth generation is supposed to come together in this era of time and put this thing together. But now I'm just showing you a little glimpse of this letter. But brother, you got the same letter. Go examine the signature on the letter. Go examine the dates on the letter and see if it's legit. Don't play, man. But that's just part of it. Now, and if you want to check my credentials, see, a brother like Belial don't have to convince me with a piece of paper that he's an adept or a divine minister. Common sense and wisdom tell me that he is. But in this age of paper validation, everybody's trying to create something. That's just the age that we're in. But I ask you, anybody question my authority? First question your leader's authority. That's what you do first. Because wisdom has told me, conventional wisdom has told me, that it will be us. You mean that it will be us that bring this movement back. So Modin Bay, you better come with us. You better come with us. We got to do like Goldie say. The first thing we got to do is get rid of the pimps and the pushers. And we got to start all over. Salute to Goldie. The first thing we got to do is get rid of all the pimps and the pushers. And we got to start all over. The prophet designed this movement for this generation to come in the temple. Not just come in. Not just come in. Come in the temple. Seeing and hearing. Seeing and hearing. And carry out his law. His laws have been violated. His laws have been violated. And who gonna carry them out? So you want to play rough, huh? So you want to play rough, huh? I've been trying to spare you people. But you don't want to let me do my work. You don't want to let me do the work of the prophet. You don't want me shake the dust off. You don't want me go and uplift the people. You want to cause a distraction behind the scenes. When somebody call you, you say I'm not a divine minister. Hold up. Wait a minute. How am I not a divine minister? When right here. Now, hold up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Shake the dust off. Y'all ready? A brother called Belial, and for some reason, Belial say he's not a divine minister. This is the divine ministry paper. You see who name on this? Do you see? Do you see? But he gonna tell somebody, and these crazy people say, oh, he's not a divine minister. How do the leader of the organization don't know that I'm a divine minister? Because that's what he done told somebody. And these crazy people is repeating this stuff. Huh? These crazy people, man. They believe that Jesus is coming again through the grand body. They believe that these made up grand bodies is Jesus. And Jesus is going to save them. They believe that this line back to the prophet is real and it's going to save them. They believe in a spook God. They believe in a spook God. They believe that the line back to the grand body, back to Prophet Noble Drew Ali is the savior of the world. They don't believe love is the savior of the world. You know what they believe? That made up list. Moorish. Moorish, Walton Bay, Walton L, Harlan Bay, O. Lewis L, Bailey L. Up until Bailey L, that thing was made up. And I'm going to prove it. And I'm going to prove it. It was made up by Braswell Bay. It was made up by Bailey L. It was made up by P. Davis L. And I'm going to prove it on Sunday. Don't play with me. Should have left me alone. Don't be talking behind the scenes about crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to prove it on Sunday. That line was made up. Moorish L, he joined Kirkman Bay. You know what I mean? Moorish L joined Kirkman Bay. Walton L, Walton Bay, they don't know who he is. They don't know who he is. They just found him on a flyer and just threw him up in there. And just threw him up in there. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord Abba. No, this is different, Lord Abba. This is different, Lord Abba. This is different, Lord Abba. Your situation is totally different. Belial never said I wasn't a sheik. Somebody reported that Belial said, and it was confirmed, that he didn't make me a divine minister. That's different, brother. That's different. That's different. Totally different. You came in on the wrong note. You came in on the wrong note. Belial said that he didn't make me a divine minister. And what I'm speaking to is the incompetency. I mean, I'm speaking to the incompetency. That you made me a divine minister. What you forgot? I got my papers. But what I'm saying is that don't even qualify. I don't even believe that qualifies at this time. You see what I'm saying? I believe that the spirit of the prophet must enter in you. The spirit of Allah and the spirit of the love for your people must enter in you. And then you will be able to galvanize people in the spirit of Prophet Noble Drew Ali and bring this movement to fruition. Because all of these people, organizationally wise, from organizational perspective, all of them has lied and made up some stuff. All of them. I ain't doing no lying. Yeah. No. Samo, you wrong, brother. Hold up, Samo 7. I don't want nobody to leave me alone. I like it. This is my comfort zone, Samo. I said you should have left me alone. But because you didn't came to my playground. Wipe the dust off you. Wipe the dust off you. Wipe the dust off you. Now, wipe the dust off you. There. So the point that I'm making, family, is that on Sunday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a picture show of the lies. Of the lies. But understand the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making always is a response. I am responding to accusations. Y'all don't know about these accusations. I mean, I am responding to accusations. You follow me? That's all I'm doing. I'm responding. So if you say something, right, and it's on a slander level, you know what I mean, then I'm going to respond. Jonathan Scott Bay, question, Sheik. How do we, the MST, unify? It's not going to be unified under these lies, more. Let me explain something to you, and I'm going to show you on Sunday. When you're talking about unifying the MSTFA, it's never going to happen. The reason why it's not going to happen is because 99.9% of grand bodies are founded on a lie. Even if you unite, it ain't going nowhere because it's founded on a lie. The foundation is founded on a lie. The foundation. I just said, Goldie said, we got to get rid of the pimps and the pushers. And we must start all over. We must start all over. We must go for the babies. We must go get the babies. We must go in our community. We must get a whole new breed and teach them right. Because everybody, I'm just telling you, we need to go in our community and teach them right. Because these Moors that think somebody has the holy grail of the Moorish Science Temple of America by the way of a lie is wrong. You see, these people, Braswell Bay, he claimed to be the true grand body. After he stole everything from Belial. Belial, he claimed to be the true grand body, the prophet's grand body, after they hooked up a line back to the prophet, after they hooked it up. Kirkman Bay brothers, they claim to be the original according to the Secretary of State. But their first convention was in 1934 under the leadership of C. Kirkman Bay. So now you tell me, if you're the original, how do your first convention under C. Kirkman Bay start in 1934? All the lies must go. And we must start fresh. They're lies. They're lies. Now, so, ain't none of them organized under Hers Revised Statute. None of them. None of them. None of them. I tell you what, the Moorish Science Temple of America, Noble Temples, we will reflect the teachings and the organizational structure legally as well as idealistically of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Brush my shoulders off. Because I'm telling you, family, when I break this down, I'm going to show you that you should have chilled out. Should have left my name out your mouth. You should have left my name out your mouth. Now, I need you and anybody under that authority, quote unquote, show me Bailey Zell's credentials. Y'all want to talk slick? I'm going to show you the ones he gave me. Whether you think they legit or not doesn't even matter to me at this point. We're going to build the Prophet's movement. But now you show me Bailey Zell's. Show me the convention minutes when he was raised to the Supreme Grand Sheik. Show them to me. Show them to me. Come on, Bay TV. Show me Bailey Zell's appointment letters. I can show you all mine. I got so much stuff, man. I can show you all mine. Look, I ain't got enough hands to hold them. I can show you all mine. And these ain't even my IDAP papers. I can show you all mine. I ain't even got hands to hold them. Show me Bailey L's. You want to play with me? You know why I'm not there? Show it to me. Give it to me. Fast now. Give it to me. Now, this for everybody else. That's for effect. Bowden Bay. You know I love you. That's for effect. Yeah, absolutely. But listen what I'm saying, Samo. Pay attention, Samo. Pay attention. I'm making a comparison. Maybe Samo, Samo, are you a little bit slow? Are you a little bit slow? Let me slow it down for you. The point that I'm making is not to use Bailey Zell's credentials that he passed to me to qualify me. That's not what I'm using them for. What I'm saying is, I have all of these credentials from Belial. I'm asking anybody from Belial camp, show me Belial's credentials. Because if you're not the prophet, somebody had to give you some credentials. I would like to see them, please. Bring them to me, please. Bring them to me, please. Samo, I'm just playing. You all right, brother. The point that I'm making is, bro, I have so many credentials from Belial and from that grand body. I'm asking anybody, everybody, show me Belial's credentials. If that's what we're going to use to qualify, what I'm saying is, if we're using that to qualify legitimacy, it's only fair. It's only fair. If that's how we qualify legitimacy, it's only fair. I mean, it's only fair. Press one if you think it's only fair. If everybody want to go off qualifications of that. See, I'm very qualified. Very qualified. I believe Belial is a true adapt. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? It's a true adapt. There's no doubt about it. So I believe that he can confer the adapt degree. That's what legitimizes me from the Belial passed down. But from the organizational perspective, no, that's false. No, that's false. I mean, that's false. That's false. No one breaks away. Once you appointed a GS, you're given authority and power to create within the government in which you live. Talk to him, Walker. Who was removed? Who was removed? S-Bay, who was removed? Who was removed, S-Bay? I know you ain't talking about me. I know you ain't talking about me. Who you talking about was removed? What you talking about? Come on. Anyway, family, had to get my back rub. Had to get my brother S-Bay. When you say bed, real quick. Now, y'all gonna work with me. I said an hour, but let me just do what I gotta do. I mean, let me do what I gotta do. See, I don't even want to argue the removed or retirement point of view because it's really insignificant. It's immaterial. It's not lawful and legal. Man, it might slow up. But if it slow up, work with me. Work with me if it slow up. Because I'm going in my computer real quick. And in my computer, it make my computer drag a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so family, hold on. I'm going to give you the information on the fitted in a minute. I'll give you that in a minute. I'm trying to get this before I mess my computer up. Basically, your man gave the feds to me. What's beef? Beef is when you talk to Taharka on the sneak. Beef when you think that I ain't gonna hear a peep. Beef is when I see you. Represent when I see you. One more time. What's beef? Beef when you talk about Taharka on the sneak. Beef when you think that I'm really not gonna peep. Beef is when I see you. On YouTube, I'ma see you. That's her. That's her. Hold on. There we go. Let me pull that out. There we go. That's right. Wait up, family. I'm gonna give y'all something. You know what I mean? But family, on Sunday, y'all gonna be here Sunday. Y'all gonna be here Sunday. Yeah, I'm about to shut this other program down to stop it from buffering. Hold up. Oh, nah, man, I don't want that. All right, hold up. I want to get one thing, family. Hold up. I'm gonna stop it from buffering real quick. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to show y'all two things. I know it's buffering. Hold on. Let me show y'all two things. It's buffering because I'm on another program trying to pull up something for you real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, bud. Bud. We got the bud. Yeah. Hold on. Where you go at, man? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can. Desktop. I'm trying to save like three pictures. Hold on. What I'm looking for. There we go. Look for that. Bam. That's one. I got one. Okay. I'm going to save two. Still $16.99 because we're going to build this organization. We're going to build this nation. We're going to do what we got to do. Now, okay. There we go. Let me stop there. Bam. Now, it should come back together. It should pick up in a minute. I just took off the program. During the prophet's time, there was only one body, and that's why, and that's the way the prophet arranged it. So shall it be in its passing form. So it is written. Exactly. But these fake bodies gonna have to die off. It is what it is. But death is no enemy. Death is no enemy. It's going to open the door so people can return to the true and living teachers of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Because anything made on a lie is not going to be holy and divine. I'm about to show you something in a minute. Let it stop buffering. You know what I mean? Let it stop buffering. Anything that's founded on a lie will not survive. You know what I'm saying? It will not survive. I'm going to wait till it stop buffering. And then I'm going to give you what you need. All right? As soon as it stops buffering, I'm going to give you what you need. Give me 1 second. Let me X this stuff out. Okay, I think it's gone. Okay, y'all ready? So look, first of all, family, where I'm at. Okay, here we go. Family, and I'm going to do some of this on Sunday. So look. Y'all see this here? This is the affidavit file, right? Now, as we know, let me throw up a chalkboard up here. As we know, and we're going to go through this in detail on Sunday, and it's going to be very, very interesting as we go through this. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't. It's going to stop buffering in a minute. Hold on, because the stream is getting better. You know what I mean? All right. I want to get to the point. I'm gonna get to the point. So, Samo, something wrong with Samo. One of the moderators need to send him on out here. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got time to play with him right now. All right. So you see this, right? All right. Here we go. All right. I'm trying to get this where it's due. Color. Here we go. Okay. So look. All right. So look. We already know that Emeliel was picked by the prophet. You follow me? We already know that. You right? Y'all got me? Boom. Moorish joined C. Kirkman Bey. Y'all with me? Walton Bey, they don't know who in the world he is. No picture, no nothing. They don't know who he is. I know who he is, and I know where they got his name from, but they don't know who he is. They don't know who he is. But the reason why I'm pointing this out is because this is how they qualify their legitimacy. Understand what I'm doing? These grand bodies qualify their legitimacy by this type of paperwork. And so I'm going to disqualify their legitimacy by the same paperwork. I'm not going to make anything up. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make anything up. You know what I mean? So follow me on this one. So again, Walton Bay, nobody knows whose he is. Nobody know who he is. So you can forget about saying, give me a picture, give me some history, who was his wife, who was his cousin, who they don't know who he is. They don't have no clue. You know what I mean? The little information that they might find on him will be something written in a periodical or a flyer. But they clueless. Harlan Bay, they don't have nothing on him either. They don't know who he is. But this is their Supreme Grand Sheik lineup. In other words, this is their presidential lineup. This is their from George Washington, so to say, and this is for the sake of understanding, not in comparison, but in comparison and ideal. This is their representatives. This is their representatives from the time of the prophet Emil Morris Hill. They don't know nothing about their leader, Morris Hill. Only thing they know is he joined Kirkman Bay. But hold up. If he joined Kirkman Bay, then guess what? There is the broken line right there. There we go. There we go. I didn't say anything about Lewis L, brother. I never said nothing about Lewis L. I would like to see that picture though, but I believe you do. But listen. Now, if Morris L left and moved on with Kirkman Bay, how can you say that you are the prophet's grand body and an unbroken chain? How are you able to say that? You don't know Walton Bay. Where is the minutes? Where is the minutes when Morris L? Where is the appointment letter for Morris L that we use to qualify everybody? Where is it? Where is it? If we're going to use this qualification for everybody, let's use it for everybody. Where is it? Where is the appointment letter for Walton Bay? What happened at that convention? Can you share it with me? Please, show me what happened. You can't show me. And so you know what that means? Whether it be Bailey L or whether it be Braswell Bay, it's all made up and fictitious, according to them. According to them, you need work. You need work. That's why you're up out here. You know what I mean? You need work. You know what I mean? But the point that I'm making is, let me X this out real quick. The point that I'm making is, I want to see if I'm making sense. Let me see if I'm making sense real quick. Let me see if I'm making sense. 1 second. I want to ask y'all, family, straight up now. If I'm using the qualifications right? Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna go get my PC tuned up too, because I wanted y'all to get these things fast. If I'm using the qualifications, right? If I'm using the qualifications of a lineage to qualify me, and I'm talking about these grand bodies, shouldn't it be incumbent upon us? Shouldn't it be incumbent upon us to say, let me see your qualifications? We asking everybody else, like Lord Abba say, they asking for his. Ain't nobody asking for mine. They know mine is official. But what happened is, behind the scenes, Belial said he didn't make me a divine minister. He made me a sheik. Yet I got the divine minister papers. Huh? Go to hell is how the sheik demonstrated when I contacted him. You need better leadership body to be a divine sheik. I don't know who you talking about. Who he talking about? I don't know who he talking about, Kamari. Because I never tell nobody go to Hell. He can't be talking about me. I never would tell nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Who you talking about, Kamari? Kamari might be a troll, but I don't talk like that. Kamari tripping. But listen, what I'm saying is, if you're using the qualifications of being a part of a grand body, qualifies you to teach Moorish science, what if I disqualify all grand bodies? Then what? What if I disqualify all grand bodies? Then what? And I disqualify them according to their standard. Then what? There is no Moorish Science Temple of America? No, you crazy people. If that's what you think, the third and fourth generation look at the movement and put it back together. That's what we do. Join the noble temples, because that's what we're doing. Huh? Huh? Again, family, if we're using paperwork or being a part of a body as the qualifications to teach Moorish science or be a member or idealistically be a part of a grand body, if that's the case, right? One second, family. If that's the case, we will disqualify the whole demonstration. Who is Kamari talking to? Kamari, who are you talking to? We asking who you talking to, big bro. I mean, if you want to have intelligent conversation, that's cool, but I don't know who you talking to. Tell us who you talking to, Kamari. Yeah, now, back to what I'm saying. We, the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America, affectionately known as the Noble Temple, is going to build the Prophet organization. We don't want no problems from anybody. The moment that you address us wrong, history is not on your side. All right? History is not on your side. You follow me? Who is you lot? Man, hold up, man. Give me 1 second. My phone is about to die, but let me see 1 second. 1 second, man. I don't know what's up with this brother, but we're going to find out in a minute. Give me 1 second. Let's find out. Let's find out what this brother gripe is. Because I don't never remember telling nobody get the H-E-double-L out my face. I don't even talk like that. You know what I mean? Unless you talking wreck. Oh, you know who I know that is? Call the number. You said that's my number. Call the number. Call in. If you got my number, call the number. Somebody, is that your number? Call the number. I don't know. Might be my Google number. I don't know. Call the number. Call the number, brother. Now, all you got to do is call the number. But the point that I'm making is, family, we are going to build this Moorish Science Temple of America the way that the Prophet designed it. And we just need to be left alone. Or come and help us, support us. You know what I mean? And let us support you. Allow us to support you. But if you attack us, history is not on your side. All right? History is not on your side. If you attack us, history documented, history is not on your side. I'm telling you, leave that alone. Leave that alone. You got to leave that alone. Let me charge my phone because I need to make this message on Facebook too. Okay. So I'm going to tell you again. Let me repeat. Let me repeat, family. Let me repeat. If all we doing is building the prophet movement from the specs of the specifications as the prophet designed it, we building it from scratch. We looking at 1925 up to 1928, even parts of 29, and we're going to build the prophet's movement. But if you attack us, I'm telling you now, history is not on your side. And history is documented. Not only is it documented, it's documented by a sharp researcher. You know what I mean? It's documented by a sharp researcher. I just got too much on the ground history, and it's not on your side. It actually, history speaks against all of this authority stuff so bad that the next generation won't even join you. I mean, the next generation won't even join you. So it's best if you want to keep collecting dues. Yeah. And then somebody had the nerve to say, you know what I mean? Then somebody have a nerve to say, because somebody go through our ADAP chamber, that we charge an ADAP fee. And our ADAP fee is actually less You got the wrong number, brother. I don't think that's my number. You got the wrong number, bro. I don't think that's my number. Call the number. Anybody call the number? Just call the number. You know what I mean? But the point that I'm making, I lost my thought messing with this brother Kamari. But listen what I'm saying. Brother, let me give you the temple number. Join Noble Temples. Here. Email this. You want to talk to me? Email this. But I've never told nobody go to hell. Excuse my expression. That ain't how I get down. If I get to the point that I'm going to tell you go to H-E-L-L, I want to find out who you are so I can help you get there. That's just me. I took my fans off. I can say that. I took my fans off. Yeah, I took my fans off. I mean, I ain't never say that to you, Kamari. That wasn't me. I don't even know if that's my number. I'm not sure. It might be, but I would never tell nobody go to hell. That ain't how I get down. I don't disrespect men. I don't disrespect women. You know what I mean? I don't do that. But I will respond from disrespect. So if you disrespected me, but that ain't something I do. That sounds like European. Go to hell. You go to hell. that ain't how I talk. That ain't even my swag. I don't get down like that. That ain't me, bro. But with that being said, family, I want y'all to help share this. Can we get a thumbs up? Can we get a thumbs up? Everybody give a thumbs up so this can get around. Because the name of the presentation, what is the name of the presentation? Man, it's going to be a thorough presentation. So I want y'all to be ready. At 9 o'clock, y'all hear me? 9 o'clock Sunday night. Clear your schedule. Let everybody know that I'm going to do a presentation. Yes, go to hell. Like, who does that? Like, come on, man. I might go to my lower self and be like, no, what you say? No. I might go to the lower self, but I ain't gonna never tell you, like what you say? No. I might go back to my old self. Go to hell. Like, who does that? No, bro, come on. I'm telling you, I go back to the old me. That man, I be calling up the peoples like, hey, yo, for real? We got a live one. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. But I ain't gonna never do that, bro. But apologize if it came from somebody from our camp, but I don't think nobody from the Noble Temples would even talk like that. We don't do that, bro. We're not that emotional. Like people would think right now, oh, he's in his feelings. Oh, they got the Sheik emotional. Nah, I ain't in my feelings. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag right now. See, we gotta read, Kamari, we gotta read the book of Proverbs. There's a time to be humble. There's a time to be humble. You see what I'm saying? Right now ain't the time to be humble. Because see, behind the scenes, whenever you call Belial, right now, he might throw some mud on my name. Unprovoked. Unprovoked. I honor Belial. And some people say because he got dementia. I never disrespected him. I tell all our members to honor Belial. All our members. And this brother, man, the problem is not Belial at this point. The problem is those that's around Belial to allow this foolishness. Yeah, man. That's right, we drippy. The problem is that these people around Belial allow this foolishness to keep on moving. Like, admit the lie. I'm going to make them admit the lie. You better admit the lie. Dangerville, you better admit the lie. You better. You better not play with me. You better admit the lie. I got too much proof. Okay. Do what? You better not. You better not. Y'all running around playing Boy Scouts, making this stuff up as you go along. You better not. I'm going to show it how it was made up now. I'm going to do a picture show on 9 o'clock Sunday. It's going to be a picture show. Y'all better chill out. You grand governors over there, y'all better chill out. When somebody call you about Taharka Bay, I want you to say, Islam. Well, I'm trying to check on, see if Taharka Bay with Belial. Y'all better say this. Islam more. No, he's not a part of our grand body, but he's our brother, and we honor the work that he's doing. We think he's doing a wonderful job uplifting fallen humanity. That's what you need to say. All right? I want you to record it. So, all right, give me 2 minutes, and then then we're going to record it. All right? I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it. All right, this is what you say. Islam, are you with David Bailey? Is brother Taharka Bay that one with the loud mouth? If with the loud mouth, screaming all the time, dancing, jumping around all crazy. Is he a part of your grand body? This is what you say. You hear me? And you don't say nothing else. All of y'all over there. Islam. Brother, no, he's not a part of our administration. He's actually the head of the administration that is known as the Moorish Science Temple of America, affectionately known or styled as the Noble Temples. We are brothers. We are friends, and we honor the work that he's doing in the name of the Prophet. Any other thing that you would like to know about the brother, call the brother, Islam. All right? No, Mountain Bay, I don't think you know Christian brother. What I'm saying to you, if you think something good is going to come out of a lie, that's a Christian way of thinking. That's like thinking Jesus is going to come back through the clouds on a unicorn. Because once a lie is created, the divinity escapes from it. And so as long as you are in the midst of a lie, as long as you're in the midst of a lie, there's nothing good going to come out of it. That's just what it is. So if the grand body that you say is the Prophet's grand body is founded on a lie, as you admit yourself, how can the divine plan of the ages come out of it? Oh, what you gonna say? Oh, from death springs life. from death springs life. And in death is the resurrection. So the lie is like death, and we're going to resurrect from the lie. Yeah, you better get outside of the lie first. And that's anybody. Braswell Bay too. Because see, Braswell Bay picked up the lie when he created with Belial. So that's why he can't let it go. That's why when he left Belial, or he was expelled out of Belial, however it worked, it doesn't make no difference to me. He know they made it up. And he's not going through all that to make up a grand body just to leave it to Belial. Are you serious? Nah. So he going to take some with him. And he going to stand on that lie till his death. He's going to stand on it. They're not going to tell the truth. So you're asking, well, how can the Moorish Science Temple of America come together? They're not going to come together because first they got to make a speedy reparation for them lies that they done told. I mean, they need to make a speedy reparation for them lies that they told. That's it. And until then, there is no divine plan of ages coming out of none of those things that's known as the Moorish Science Temple of America. You better imitate the prophet in speech and in teaching. You better do what the prophet did. You better get in tune with the spirit of the prophet Noble Drew Ali, and by all God in the universe, by the holy God in the universe, you better start doing what the prophet did. Ain't no trail to the prophet gonna get you there. Ain't no trail to the prophet gonna get you there. This brother ain't got time for online temples because listen, if you can't participate in an online temple, that means you ain't gonna graduate to a temple on the ground. Our temples online is only to get people ready to build a temple on the ground. But guess what? You ain't that sharp. You not even, let me tell you something, Kamari. You not even qualified. So who anybody said to you about an online temple? You're not qualified. You don't make the cut, buddy. You don't make the cut, Kamari. You don't make the cut. So you don't even have to really make a comment because you don't make the cut. I mean, draft time come, Kamari, nah, we good. You don't make the cut, bud. But those who attend our online virtual Moorish Science Temple of America will become grand sheiks, governors, and heads of temples around this country. That's what we're doing. We don't stay stuck in cyberspace. We do this YouTube stuff for you because you bored. You ain't got nothing better to do. We build on the ground. We build on the ground. We do this YouTube stuff for people like you. That hopefully we might spark your interest and get you to think about saving yourself. But this only where a little small, minute part of the work is done. See, behind the scenes is where the real work is done. I mean, all right, brother, did you call me? Won't you email me your number? I'll call you. I'll call you. Won't you do that? Won't you email me and I'll call you? But let me explain something to you before I get out of here. The way that this movement is going to come together, it's going to take the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America, affectionately known as the Noble Temples, it's going to take us to do what the Prophet did. Number one, did the Prophet Noble Drew Ali go and try to find people with fezzes and turbans and ask them to come together? Answer, no. He did not go to find people with turbans and fezzes and ask them to come together. So you know what we're doing? We're not looking for people with turbans and fezzes. That's number one. What did the Prophet Noble Drew Ali do? He went to the parking lot on the south side of Chicago and began to demonstrate the message. So what do we need to do? We need to go to the public on a parking lot, in the street, at the grocery store, in the grocery store parking lot, pass out some flyers, invite people to the temple. Right? Because that's what the prophet did. He didn't go chasing people with fez and turbans. Even towards 1928, at the end of 1929, while they was trying to bring a split to the Moorish Science Temple of America, and even brought the split to the Moorish Science Temple of America, you can't find nowhere where the prophet tried to chase them to get them to stay together. Nowhere. They had already split before the prophet veiled the flesh. Let me tell you how I know. In the divine warning from the Prophet Noble Drew Ali states that any Moors that have malicious feelings against the prophet, that's an indication that at the time that the prophet wrote that, somebody had malicious feelings. The split had already happened in the mind. You follow me? So the prophet said in the warning, any Moors or group of Moors who have malicious feelings towards the prophet or the temple, that's an indication that there already is division. Guess what the Prophet Noble Drew Ali said? Keep it moving. See, y'all fighting the wrong fight. Y'all trying to unite with people with fezes and turbans that's supposed to already know. Obviously, they don't know. The Prophet Noble Drew Ali told them to keep it moving. Any Moors or any group of Moors have malicious feelings towards the prophet or the temple, turn in your button, your card. Cease wearing your fez. Keep it moving. You can't find nowhere where the prophet begged these Moors. And I ain't begging them either. I ain't begging them either. I'm going to get the babies. Let me go get my boy. I'm going to get my baby. I ain't seen him in 2 days. I worked hard. Where's my baby? Come on, let's go talk to people. All right, Lane. Let's show them what it is. See. You see, that's what it's about right there. You see, you think I'm going to argue with some 40, 50-year-old man or woman? Some 20-year-old, 30-year-old man or woman? We need to go get some of these. The next generation. All right, look at them. Islam, look right there. Look right there. Yeah. This is what we need to go get. I'm arguing with somebody with some fez and turbans. Yeah, my wife, she upset with me right now because we had a little argument or something, you know. But she teach this baby Islamism 24/7. She teach this baby Islamism 24/7. She a little mad at me right now, you know. Don't tell her I said it, you know. She a little mad at me. But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. You know, Taharka Bay, you know me, I'm a fighter. Sometimes I fight too hard. Sometimes I fight too hard. Sometimes I'm too loud. I done told my baby to yell. Then I leave. Look at Lee. I done told my baby to yell. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know me, sometimes I just jump out there. You know what I mean? So she a little mad at me right now. But even her being upset with my antics or my position and my strong-willed opinions, she teach this baby Islamism every day. So anybody want to debate, you can debate me on Moorish World TV. But if you want to uplift all humanity, join the noble temples, learn the structure, learn the principles, get in contact with the spirit of Allah in you so you can have the power to do the things that you were called to do, and let's do this work. You follow me? That's just what it is. And we are the uniting of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Peace and love, family. I see y'all on Sunday. Share this.